So how long would I stand up here quietly before you guys would finally start to talk amongst yourselves? Good morning and welcome to the commissioning ceremony of the class of 2019. Before we begin the commissioning, the Commandant and Headmaster will present an award for the General Douglas MacArthur Foundation. Today, the TMI student body is gathered to honor the upcoming senior class of 2019, and these cadets take their first steps towards assuming command responsibility for the Corps of Cadets. In 1893, TMI's first year in existence, the Corps was organized as a company of 49 cadets. Since that year, the Corps has grown considerably, and the cadets have continued to assume significant leadership roles within the Corps' ranks. The class of 2019 will be sworn in today to their new commissioned and non-commissioned and commissioned officers' ranks with the effective date of today, April 25th of 2018. This event will commence with a brief training phase for the new leadership of the Corps to educate them on their duties and to prepare them for the very challenging year that lies before them. The outgoing seniors of the class of 2018 have great confidence in the class of 2019 to take the leadership of the Texas Military Institute Corps of Cadets, the keepers of tradition.
So before I get started with the formal part, this morning we had our rehearsal, and I got a packet, and I've never received a packet before, from all of the juniors that resigned today, saying that they were ready to move on to bigger and better things. And what I thought was especially funny was what came after one of the packets, a little picture. So I know that next year is going to be interesting, to say the least. So, ladies and gentlemen, for the past year, the juniors have been rotating through leadership positions at the rank of non-commissioned officer. Over the past 3 weeks, I've pulled them into my office, talked to them about their progress through those leadership positions. Their evaluations, taking the evaluations of the seniors who rated them and the cadre who senior rated them, their grade point average, their extracurricular activities, as well as their athletic participation were all put into an OML, an Order of Merit list. Each junior was assigned their position for this next upcoming year based on their position of the OML and a preference sheet which they turned in to me. Only 4 individuals on this campus have seen the list which is about to be read to you. So at this time, I'd like to invite the current battalion commander, Lieutenant Colonel Eloise Owen, to announce the duty positions for the next school year. Eloise.
The duty assignments for the 2018-2019 school year have been made with careful consideration of all eligible cadets' service to the Corps of Cadets and TMI as a school, their individual academic standing, their technical skills, their self-discipline, and their ability to lead others. On a personal note, I would like to express my gratitude for the hard work that each and every one of these junior cadets has given to the Corps over the years. Whether I've known these cadets since 6th grade or from this year, I've seen them all develop into strong, confident leaders, and I, for one, cannot wait to see how these cadets will continue to grow in the coming year. I have no hesitations about graduating, knowing that the Corps will be left in their capable hands. No matter what position you juniors may receive today, I would like to urge you to persevere and make the Corps a better place than you left it. I am extremely honored and proud to announce your new positions, and again, I look forward to seeing what each of you will accomplish. With the approval of the Headmaster and the Commandant of Cadets, I make the following duty assignments. Rising juniors, please stand as your name is announced. The acting Battalion Command Sergeant Major to start the next school year will be Cadet Mary Warder. The operations sergeant major to start the next year will be Cadet Preston Majors. The cadets in the first rotation for the position of Company First Sergeant will be cadets for Alpha Company, Deliza Gonzalez. For Bravo Company, Cadet Kurt Bliss. For Charlie Company, Cadet Razik Raymond. And for Delta Company, Cadet Jonathan Garcia. The company officers are: the company executive officers will be, for Alpha Company, Cadet Andrew Heiger. For Bravo Company, Cadet Trent Weesion. For Charlie Company, Cadet Michael Bloss. And for Delta Company, Cadet Jessica Cox. The company commanders will be cadets. For Alpha Company, Cadet Will Oliver. For Bravo Company, Cadet Warren Janak. For Charlie Company, Cadet Santiago Martinez. And for Delta Company, Cadet Eduardo Garcia. The S6, responsible for athletics and physical training, will be Cadet Benjamin Hirsch. The S5, responsible for tutoring, will be Cadet Nicholas Planche. The S4, responsible for logistics, will be Cadet Chase Blackwell. The Battalion S2, responsible for recruiting and retention, will be Cadet Juliana Martinez. The Assistant Battalion S1, responsible for personnel and records, will be Cadet Clinton Ma. The Battalion S1, responsible for personnel and records, will be Cadet Andres Thrillkill. The Battalion S3, responsible for operation and training, will be Cadet Brandon Battalion Executive Officer will be Cadet Trinity Walker. And finally, the Battalion Commander for the 2018-2019 school year will be Cadet Hassan Isan. Commissioning is a ceremony by which cadets in the enlisted ranks are promoted to be members of the Cadet Officer Corps. A TMI cadet officer must be dedicated to selfless service and be prepared to disregard self-interest, self-gratification, self-exaltation, and even self-preservation in concern for others. That is the burden that the leader bears. As Jesus told his disciples in Matthew 20:27, "Whosoever would be chief among you, let him be your service." In the words of General Ralph Haynes Jr., TMI class of 1930, an officer's oath of office, reduced to its simplest terms, means that he or she vows to place the honor of TMI first, his or her cadets next, and his or her interest and comfort last. Be it known that TMI places special trust and confidence in the service leadership of Second Lieutenant Chase Blackwell, Second Lieutenant Michael Bloss, Second Lieutenant Jessica Cox, Lieutenant Colonel Hassan Isan, Second Lieutenant Eduardo Garcia, Second Lieutenant Warren Janak, Second Lieutenant Andrew Heiger, Second Lieutenant Benjamin Hirsch, Second Lieutenant Clinton Ma, Second Lieutenant Juliana Martinez, Second Lieutenant Santiago Martinez, Second Lieutenant William Oliver, Second Lieutenant Nicholas Planche, Major Brandon Rubseman, Second Lieutenant Andres Thrillkill, Major Trinity Walker, and Second Lieutenant Trent Weesion. These cadets are hereby appointed as cadet commissioned officers in the Texas Military Institute Corps of Cadets and are commissioned as such effective today. Hereafter, these cadets are to carefully and diligently discharge the duties of the offices to which they are appointed by performing all manner of obligations to the best of their abilities. All cadets under the command and supervision of these officers are to be obedient to orders given, knowing that these officers receive their commission from the headmaster and commandant in accordance with the regulation of the Corps of Cadets. These commissions are among the highest traditions of TMI and will continue at the discretion of the headmaster and commandant.
Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes our annual commissioning ceremony. We appreciate your continued support for the Corps of Cadets. Please come up and take the opportunity to congratulate our rising seniors as they start their duty positions today. I really look forward to the year to come, and it's going to be a great year. Thank you very much.